Hey guys, what is up? Today we are back on the SoRare app. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for a follow-up video and I figured now would be the best time to do it. I'm going to go over my NBA today. I will not be going over football or MLB. I might look at the rewards I got last time, but I really don't mess with football. And MLB, you don't get free cards typically, so it's hard for me to get excited about MLB. But let's go into NBA. For this game week, I will show you the teams I had and how they did. So basically, we had a beginner 2 with LeBron James, Brunson, Adams, Bogdan, and Achui. I probably butchered that name, so I apologize. That went 610th. Common contender wasn't horrible. We had Torrey Craig popping off right here. Bruce Brown did better than expected. Eric Gordon put up probably 8 more points than he should have, which is good. Champion wasn't anything to note right here, for commons at least. Then we have limited contenders. We did okay. Bogdan was injured the second game. Boban did not play, but everyone else was kind of right around where they should have been in here. Not enough to score highly, but enough to at least get me up to halfway mark. And then we have the limited champion, and the limited champion I did quite well this week, but please note it is very, very difficult to place within the top 1,000 in champion. You probably have a better shot in contender with 2.3 to 2.4k prizes given out each week in this, but if you place high within the top I want to say 500 or so, you get a tier 3 or higher limited or a rare card. So definitely worth it if you have a really strong lineup and you feel confident enough that you're going to be able to place super high. But basically, a rundown, we had Randall, did well, got to about 53 points or somewhere around there. Plumlee did well, he had one game actually. Chris Paul finally came off injury, finally put up the points I needed from him. Great game to get him back. He played amazing, lights out. Eric Gordon played well. He's a 21 or 22, and he got around 28 points. And then we have Reggie Bullock. He is like a 21, I believe, and he got up to like 34 points. So that is good. Basically, this week I was able to get 3 rewards, as you can see here. One should be a tier 4 limited because of the limited champion. And then common beginner is a tier 2 common, I think, and common contender is a tier 2 common. So I want to open these up. Now this is an anomaly. I don't want to make you guys think that it's going to happen every week or anything like that. It's very difficult to win in this, but when you do, hopefully you get a good card. You can flip it, keep it in your lineup, anything like that. So I'm going to go over to claim rewards, and obviously, oh, we got a tier 1 common. Now the thing is with the tier 1 common is these are really good, hopefully. Paulo? Yeah, oh my gosh, how's he a tier 1? Okay, we're gonna go over to our tier 2. Paulo, man, I'm gonna have to swap him out. Guard. Bradley Beal, I don't know, he's okay, he's been doing good. Doing solid at the very least. And for the big reveal, hopefully we get a good one. Is it Ish Wainwright? Dwayne Washington Jr. I don't know about him. How's he been doing? Okay. He's not horrible. He's not the best, but I want to see what he trades at. I think he trades around $6, so you can definitely get a decent value out of that. I will trade in this guy. Although he's a rookie, I don't like the fact that he's kind of very consistent at 33. You want someone that's going to go higher typically, not go right at, and he's been kind of going lower these past few games, so I'm going to try and get Luka, any of the guys that are averaging more than a 33 for an MVP spot. Dwayne Washington Jr. Okay, interesting. Bradley Beal is decent. He puts up 50 points sometimes, but then you get nights where he only puts up 29, 17, anything like that. So I'm happy, okay? I don't know if this Washington Jr. guy, how good he's going to be. I think he's going to be right at. He might fill a spot in my lineup, so I do want to check real quick. So let us see. Yeah, he's selling for $5-6, and honestly, I will take that. It's not the highest point amount, or I mean the highest price, but it definitely is a solid price point for a 16 overall. Definitely a good pickup, I'd say. If I wanted to, I could get probably $5.75 for it if I really waited, so I'm pretty happy with that. I might have to knock it down to $5.56, $5.60, but yeah, I'm happy with that, so we'll see if I can use them in my lineups. Now for my common contenders, I am just going to see what I have. In here, I kind of did a little bit of tinkering, but perhaps there is something I can change to make it a little more worthwhile. Like this lineup. Trey Murphy, I'm pretty sure he's putting up over 21. Yes, easily over 21, so he's going to get me a few extra points. Eric Gordon's putting up 33-30. Great with only being a 22 overall. I mean, if you can get 8 extra points out of 22 overall, you're probably sitting pretty well. And it's not to say he doesn't put up 33. It's probably the highest he's going to put up. But based on the recent matches, I'd expect 26 to 33. So you're not going to go wrong with him. He has 3 games as well. And that is something to look out for. Jared Vanderbilt's probably going to get you a little bit above. Ivic Zubac is going to do pretty well this week. I'm estimating him around 30 points, so 8 average increase. And then we have Reggie Bullock, and he'll probably get me around 10 extra points, 7 to 10. So I'm really happy with these guys. I want to see my champion team now. Okay. So who can I move off of here? There's not many people. So I'm leaving some points on the board. I just don't want to screw myself in the end by putting too many points up here. You never know who's the best player, and honestly, if they have above a certain amount, then they still might not be the best player to choose. I've seen it where people put under 5 point difference, and then they get completely wrecked, and people have an above 5 point difference, and then they actually go out, win that week, which is crazy, but I've seen it happen. Okay, Common Western Conference. Okay, Klay Thompson, he likes to put up a lot of points when he's on. 38, 43, not a bad champion. We're going to leave 3 points on the board there. Training, obviously you want to have the people that are not playing get into your training team. I'm going to take these out just to see what I can do with them. Okay, let's go back to global. Just want to see if I can increase anything. So we could go... That won't work. But we could try Dwayne Washington right here. He has 2 games. He's obviously not going to get that multiplier, though. I feel like the plus 2% is going to be a huge difference at the end of the day. So I'll probably keep my team like that for limited contender. Bruce Brown likes to put up 10 extra points. Ish Wainwright could definitely put up an extra close to 10 points, I think. They don't have Devin Booker back, so he might play more than we expect into the game. Bruce Brown, yeah, probably going to put up an extra 10 points or so. I'm fine with that. Eric Gordon's going to get you an extra 8. Terrence Ross could get you an extra 22, hoping he has one of his best games of the season. And Chris Paul, I feel like, is definitely going to give me a few extra points. We're hoping he goes for 54, 56. But all these guys have 2 or more games, which I'm really happy about. Even though I'm not using all of my points, I think I'm doing well here. So we're going to keep that lineup. Obviously, this says 2.4K, so we want to focus on that a little bit more. If I can change anything over here, we can try and do that. don't know about Bogdan. Bogdan was injured, but I don't really think I have anyone to replace him with. I could try and get 15 extra points, which gets me at 42, but that doesn't really help my case here. I feel like Reggie Bullock is a really strong one to have. Russell Westbrook is probably going to shoot me in the foot here. I might actually take him out. 45. What does Westbrook average? Ooh, that's a tough one. That is going to be tough. I think I'm going to have to keep him in. I like Bogdan. I think he's going to do well. Hoping he's going to do well. But he's injured, so might not be the best lineup I can make. The thing is, if I take him out of the lineup and try and put Bojan, it's also going to skew my numbers completely wrong. So you got to keep in mind that sometimes you just got to roll with the punches and don't overspend on cards. Bojan has been a 35 and he didn't play last game. So I'm kind of screwed no matter who I go with in that sense, and that's okay. You're not going to win every single week, and I wouldn't want anyone to believe they're going to win every single week. I could get an extra 5 points, upgrade Clarkson, but that doesn't help me. Let me see what I can do. If I take this guy, put him in, I can get a 32. Yeah, it just doesn't help. We're going to go with that lineup. I just want to make sure one more time that my limited contenders is up to par. You obviously don't want to mess around and do something stupid where you put a guy in that's playing, or not playing, I mean, injured, anything like that. And yeah, I don't really think I can add anyone that's going to be of extreme value. What I could do is I could take out somebody like Eric Gordon, but I do expect him to get me a couple extra points. And I could put in someone like Bojan, but Bruce Brown just has all the upside here. I don't think it would be wise to take him and put it in someone like Plumlee. Bruce Brown has the upside. So I think that's what I'm going to have to roll with. Boban would be a great play this week. I think he's finally going to get some points, put up close to 9, because he has 3 games, and they're going to try and rest some people. But I am just going to stick to my gut here and go with what I have. Okay, so I think we're good to go. I don't have enough people for the Western Conference. You probably shouldn't play it if you don't have enough people. That's going to be one thing I preach. If you don't have enough players, don't have enough people, just stay away from it. I will have to see if I can get a better deal out of Washington Jr. If not, I'll just keep him. It's not to say I don't like him, but he has been up and down from what I can tell. And I want to take these. Oh, Kelly's actually been getting some points in, which is good. Let me see who I can take out. You always want to make sure you gotta have guys in training. So anybody that's not playing, make sure they're in training. That is the one piece of advice I can give anyone, or will give everyone, okay? Because you don't want these guys on the sideline not gaining XP. This XP is crucial sometimes when it comes down to winning a game, especially when it's super close. So I just want to kind of implant that in you guys and kind of preach, because that is crucial in some cases. Now, I guess we'll look at football. I don't expect to have any rewards, really. Maybe the free cards that I get daily. Oh, shoot, I got a 74 H25. Give me him. I will take that. And then H28. They're all goalkeepers. I guess I gotta take him. Yeah, he's probably the best one to take. I don't believe I have anything yet. How do I register my team for this? I'm so confused. Okay, it looks like it's something I don't have. So pretty much have everybody in here, but I want to check to see who I can add and who I can get value out of. So if I can get a tier 1 common. A tier 1 common would be huge in this league, but what do I get on my other one? Academy Intermediate. So it seems like these people play. So if I go for a high score in Academy Intermediate, I'm going to get really good cards, hopefully. I'm not going to say I'm going to get the best. You never know what you're going to get. But I'm just going to shoot for the stars here, and if I miss, I miss. It's kind of how it is. So I guess I'll put this guy in. At least he's playing. Defenders. No defenders, really. ATS. Okay. Good to go on that lineup. So Academy Intermediate. I think that'll place, I think I have an average of 50, so we should place within a tier 1 common, which is good. A star common would be great, but really wouldn't expect it. I definitely need to check casual now, see if I can add anybody to the lineup that's playing. I think it's really hard in soccer to get people that are playing. A lot of these people don't have a game, and that's why people buy a ton of limited cards, because they simply just can't get the people. Okay, yeah, we're kind of screwed here, but I will take it anyways. How are my guys doing live? Let's see. Okay, 153 points. That gives me a tier 2 common. A tier 2 common in here as well. I will have to take it. Nothing I can do. Doesn't look like I'm placing it in here. Did not play the rip. Okay. And I think that's about all. So, if you guys want to check out the marketplace, all I'd recommend is you go to Manager Sales, sort from lowest price to highest price. If I want to go to, let's say, 16 overall in my last 10 game average, go over here to 16, and then I search for a suitable player. Oh shoot, he's trading around 5 now? Are you kidding me? I think we'll be fine though. He's not horrible. He's not the best, but he isn't horrible. He at least puts up around 14. Doug McDermott might actually be a good swap. I could probably get him. And he actually didn't have any points last game. So we will have to see what I end up doing. I might even trade up to, let's say, Jock Landale or something along those lines. But I think that's about it. I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Hope everyone has a great rest of the day. And thank you for viewing. Hopefully you can comment down below with your thoughts. I appreciate it. Have a good one.